This is God Bless My Dad. God bless my dad. He died 3 years ago, right before COVID, and it was a good time. We were all with him, and he's always like, God, you guys are so liberal. And we're like, yeah, dad, you always like that about us too, you know? And he's like, yeah, I kind of did. But something I have to say about my dad is he would call me and my husband communists all the time. And we'd be like, we're kind of like socialists, and you kind of are too in the social democracy which we are in. Um, but what I want to say about him is we had the same values. Those were honesty, community, thoughtful debate. Those were my favorite memories of my dad. They retired to Wyoming so they wouldn't have to pay taxes. Good Republican. Um, but we would have these great talks around the fire pit with the big dead elk looking at us and drinking brandy. And I have, he just wanted to get to know us. And what I like about that was thinking about your project is we didn't vote the same, but we had really good discussions about where we were coming from, and that goes back to those values of community, integrity, honesty. My dad was one of the most honest men I ever knew. The one time he lied, I went to the bathroom. He gave himself a 29 in cribbage, and he told me about it. And so there was this huge schism with my dad. He was a small town banker who became a millionaire because the system was set up for my dad, but he was embarrassed that we couldn't talk about privilege, and he was a raise yourself up by your own bootstraps kind of guy. But what I couldn't quite explain to him was that not everyone has boots, um, or much less straps. So, but we shared the same values and community, honesty, integrity, thoughtful debate, and questioning. My dad loved that we questioned. Mary.